Mackenzie Shirilla's new prison photo shoot slammed at the legal update. Supporters managing Shrilla's Instagram page posted the new selfie following a setback. I mean, I know it's not uncommon for people who are the worst of the worst to have some sort of supporters out there because we see it every day in real life. How someone like this could actually have supporters following all the evidence against her, following the documentary that pretty much exposed her for what she really is actually mind-blowing. People can have their opinions, sure, absolutely. But there's something about the fact that there's people out there who actually think she's, innocent or that she's a new person. It's actually mind-blowing to think how delusional people can actually be. Mackenzie Shirilla, posted a new selfie not long after her lawyers made another legal move after the Ohio Supreme Court declined to hear her latest appeal. And she can make all the appeals she wants. I don't know how many appeals she actually allowed, but, it's not going to go anywhere, personally. I don't think she's ever getting out of prison. That's just my personal opinion. I could be absolutely wrong. Time will obviously tell. I think she's up for parole in, 2037? I think is what I heard. So it's a long time away. So things could obviously change by then, but I doubt they will. And you might say that's a biased opinion. In that case, fair enough. Each to their own. But, I just don't think it's going to happen. And I don't think she'll ever change. Because in her mind, she's done no wrong. She's the type of person who believes she's done no wrong. And that she does not actually feel guilt or remorse for anything that's happened towards either victims' family members and friends. And I just don't think she's the type of person who's going to feel any sort of guilt or remorse or any regret over what happened towards her boyfriend and his friend in that car accident or car crash, whatever you want to call it. Shirilla, who was dubbed Hell on Wheels by her trial judge, crashed her Toyota into a brick wall at speeds of 100 miles per hour, according to the black box that was retrieved from the vehicle. Shirilla's supporters posted a snap on her Instagram account this week, stating she is trying to do better every day and holding out hope. But yeah, she's posting taking random selfies of herself with a phone that she shouldn't be having in the first place, like an illegal contraband. So how is that trying to do better? But as you would imagine, there was an intense backlash to the new picture. Many on X, Twitter, questioned how she appeared to be wearing makeup and how she took what appears to be a new selfie behind bars. Rome wrote, "How the hell does this girl have a phone and makeup done? Laid edges, flat ironed hair, and the audacity to take selfies knowing she murdered 2 innocent guys while in jail. What the actual F is going on?" Ohio rules dictate that inmates may wear a reasonable amount of makeup, though staff may require an inmate to remove makeup if the judgment of a supervisor any significant change in the physical appearance has taken place. Shirilla was the subject of the Netflix documentary The Crash, which examined the tragic case. She's currently incarcerated at the Ohio Reformatory for Women. Following the crash in 2022, she was found guilty then in 2023 of 4 counts of felonious assault and 2 accounts of aggravated vehicular homicide. Throughout her trial and time in prison, Shirilla has maintained her innocence. Her legal team has since filed 3 appeals in an effort to secure a new trial, but each attempt has been unsuccessful. Rightfully so. On the 23rd of June, the Ohio Supreme Court declined to hear her latest appeal, ruling that it will not consider the case because the appeal was filed after the deadline. Under Ohio law, this means a convicted defendant has 365 days from the filing of the trial transcripts to challenge their conviction. Her legal team submitted the appeal 1 day late and has argued that the delay was caused by 2024 being a leap year. However, the Supreme Court rejected the appeal, stating that the trial court currently determined it was without justification to consider the petition. However, it seems like as though she's not giving up on appeal, because why would she? In her mind, she's innocent, she's done no wrong. So she's going to fight tooth and nail, in a sense, to try and get a new trial and to get a conviction overturned or whatever. So recently, on the 7th of July, her attorney filed an motion asking the Ohio Supreme Court to reconsider its decision, arguing that the deadlines were unclear. Cleveland 19 described the lawyer's move as a very interesting development, with the defense requesting a reconsideration of last month's ruling. A defense attorney by the name of Tara Coleman, who is not involved in the case, provided insight into the possible next steps, telling Cleveland 19 that it's very rare for the Ohio Supreme Court to grant motions for reconsideration. Shirilla's first parole hearing is scheduled for 2037, although the trial judge previously warned that she could spend the rest of her life behind bars, which she no doubt will be. There's not often times where I can say I'm right about a person, but in this sort of scenario with Mackenzie Shirilla, I feel like I'm right in saying that she shows no remorse, she has no regret, and she does not care about her actions. Like, she's living up the fame. She's loving the attention she's getting, even from behind bars. She's still very much that immature girl who drove that car recklessly into a wall and killed both her boyfriend and his best mate. Like, obviously, she's going to have her stands, if you want to call them that. She's going to have people who are supporting her no matter what, who believe she is innocent no matter what. And that's fair enough, each to their own. I think you're delusional. I think you need your head examined. But, what else do you expect from this sort of situation, I guess you could say. But either way, I would very much love to hear from you guys on what your opinion is regarding Mackenzie Shirilla, and whether or not you think she will in fact be released from prison come 2037. So with all that being said, thank you very much for listening. Until next time, take care, stay safe, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.